mean, you race the format, you know. And,
You're okay.
I certainly felt like my style was better under the old format, and you know, we can debate it. But I also think that this format is the best thing for our fans and for the sport to grow and where it is today. So, but it makes it tough. I mean, you know, Larson was almost out in the last round, and you know, when you have to survive Talladega and the Roval, and you know, it's not always ideal, and that's what makes it unique. Is these rounds what your strengths and your weaknesses were. And you could even go back to the championships Jimmy won, where it was the full 10 races, and you say, oh, those 10 tracks seem to line up better for some others than it did maybe for you. But I regret that I never won a championship under that format, because that's what it is, and you got to figure out how to step it up. That's what you do all year long, is figure out how do you survive the bad days and how do you capitalize on the good days.
Thank you.
Yeah, hey Jeff, sorry if you already asked this question, but you know, the last time the 24 was in the front four would have been you in 2015. So just how cool is it to see the 24 back in the championship?
Yeah, no, it's really cool. I'm just so proud of what Rudy and William have done with the 24 together, what they've done this year. You know, I mean, the 24, because of the fans, because of, you know, my connection to it, Hendrick Motorsports' history, it's always going to be a special number. So yeah, I mean, to see them have the year that they've had and be able to now go race for a championship is phenomenal. And you know, I can't help but look at myself a little bit with William, a young up-and-coming driver that you know has a bright future in him.
Can you just speak to the fight he showed today? Because obviously he struggled throughout the race.
Well, unfortunately, I was watching the in-car camera with how much he was fighting the wheel. So that was a lot more than I think any of us were hoping he'd have to deal with. But I think it just shows what kind of team they are and what kind of driver he is, you know, to fight as hard as he did and not make mistakes. Because in those situations, it's real easy to get frustrated, get behind, make mistakes, and take yourself out of it. And they didn't. They kept themselves in it, and that's, I think, what got them through.
Jeff, what do you think the keys to victory are next week?
Well, again, I think it comes down to the team, right? Because I think the total team and how you're going to call the race, how your pit stops are going to change and make a difference for you as far as track position. But we saw here how important track position was today, so I really want to see these guys qualify strong. I think track position is going to mean a lot next week. Maybe not as much as here, but it's going to be close. So I think you got to really come out of the gate of the weekend really close off the truck. And you know, we've been off here at Martinsville for some reason. You know, I feel like this year with a couple of our guys, and certainly this weekend we weren't great. So we got some work to do here. I'm hoping we don't have that be the case next year.
Right.
This is Blaine Perkins, driver of the number 9 Raceline Wheels CR7 Motorsports Chevy. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also check out one of those 2 videos beside me. Visit frontstretch.com for more racing content.